Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gizzelle and I am so glad that you're here. In today's video, we are going to be going over my February budget. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. So today's affirmation is that I am headed in the right direction. Paths are being made clear for me. My steps are ordered and my future is secure. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out our February budget. So for our paycheck, I was paid twice, and then I also was able to budget my tax refund this month. So that total was actually $3,405. So no change there. And then my last paycheck in February was not enough to cover all of my fixed expenses and variable expenses. So I did have to pull $100 from my buffer account. So that was the same. So our total is the same as our budgeted, and that is $3,505. So we will drop down to our fixed expenses, and I can go ahead and tell you that all of these were the exact same. I'm able to budget exactly because I don't include them in my budget until I know exactly how much that amount is going to be. So I'll just go ahead and fill these in. Okay, so in order to get our remaining, I just added all of these and then subtracted from our total. So now we will come over here to our variable expenses, and these are just a little bit different because I added $40 to food and personal from my tax refund. So normally food would have a budget of $250 and personal would have a budget of $150. So, and I do use digital cash envelopes for my variable expenses. So these actual amounts are what I actually pull from my checking account to fund my digital cash envelopes. And then we'll get into how much I actually spent in my variable expenses, how much I actually spent for my variable expenses after we finish closing out these amounts. So I pulled out $290 for food, $190 for personal, and $100 for miscellaneous. So these are all the same, so these will be the same as well. So we had a total of $580 in variable expenses, and our remaining is also the $1,305. Okay, so this is where it gets a little different. So I budgeted to save $700 this month, and I actually saved $700. So there was no change there. And for my 100 envelopes challenge, which funds my sinking funds, I budgeted to spend $555, and that is how much I actually put towards my sinking funds. So no change there. And the only change to what I budgeted to spend and what I actually spent came in my debt category. So I budgeted to put $50 towards debt, and I actually put $85 towards debt. So I went over by $35. So if we add this up, we put $1,340 towards debt and savings. So if we subtract the $1,305 minus the $1,340, we went over by the $35 we put towards debt. So this is a pretty good budget, if I do say so myself. I have been trying to sneak a little bit extra towards debt whenever I see a little bit extra in my checking account. So this $35 just comes from the buffer I keep in my checking account. So not a big deal. So this is where our money went for the month of February. I will say overall we did really good. We stayed on budget, and a huge part of that is starting my sinking funds and also doing my digital cash envelopes. So those are the places that I tend to overspend. So being able to control those expenses has been a game changer for me. So now that we have closed everything out, we'll go ahead and grab the iPad and we can open up our Qube Money app and see how much we actually spent in each of our variable categories. Okay, so just a side note, it is March the 8th when I'm filming this, so some of these numbers that you see right here are not the actual totals from the end of February, so I'll just notate that when we go along. So starting with food, we had $10 of rollover from January, then we added $290 in the month of February, and we spent $240, which means we will carry over $60 into the month of March. So that means we were under budget in food this month. Last month we spent almost $500. I think it was $465 in food last month. So that is a huge budget win for me. So next we will go to personal. And for personal, we have $40 from the month of January to roll over, and then we added $190 this month. So we had a total of $230, and we spent $185, which gives us a $45 rollover to the month of March. So that means we were also under budget for our personal spending. It was about $5, but we were under budget nonetheless, so cool. So that is our personal spending. And then last but not least, in miscellaneous, we had $30 from rollover for the month of January, and we added $100. So we had $130, and we spent $115. So we have $15 left to roll over to the month of March. So this is the only variable expense. We went a little bit over budget, but it's okay. We still have $15 left. So that's the point of me rolling over the categories every month, just in case I do need to go a little bit over. So all in all, I think we did really good for the month of February. I'm proud of all the savings. We were able to save $700. We were able to stay under budget in food, so I'm happy. So that is all I have for this video, but really quick, I wanted to show that I am doing another savings challenge for the month of March. It's March Madness, and every Sunday I'm going to pick a number from 100 to 150 to save, and I hope that I can get to $500 to save for this month. So with that being said, I am still on track for the YouTube savings challenge. So every like and comment is $1 towards my debt. As you can see, we're able to put $85 towards debt. So we are chipping away at that debt. And thanks to you guys, I appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the support. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.